So you're a bright, insightful man, and yet you learned some things in this process that have been helpful to you.
Very.
Do you mind sharing any come to mind that you would mind sharing with our audience?
Sure. So, as you said, I mean, I read a lot, and I'm very introspective, and I've done many rounds of therapy, and so I feel like I'm generally a pretty self-aware person. But going through this process really, and using your insights and your guidance combined with the tests that we did yielded some super interesting results that uh, really, I think, not discovered, but shed some light into the operating system or the software that's
Mhm.
behind the scenes that runs Juan, right? And
Oh
so
yeah.
a lot of the things that or a lot of decisions that I've made in my life, or a lot of the outcomes that have happened in my life, really started making sense when looked through the lens of some of my core wiring or personality traits. Um, and one of those personality traits is masochism.
Ah,
And and I forget how extreme that uh, that marker came up with, but basically, it, sometimes in certain situations it may predispose me to shoot myself in the foot, basically, or engage in self-sabotage. And so just knowing that it's going to give me a huge advantage going forward, because I know exactly how it feels when I'm about to do it, and I know exactly the thoughts that come up when I'm entering the self-sabotage zone, right? So that protective measure, just having those guardrails in place, is going to be fantastic going forward.
so just to help the audience understand that aspect, masochism is really about people who tend to get caught up in the process and they forget about the goal line.